Just don't anticipate how far you're going to slide when you try to dive on that ball, but you just got to tap it back.
So plus 19 yards for the Bills, and they started at the 20. And Allen looking for something downfield. Coleman comes down and makes the catch. Great job going up to get it. Gain 21.
That was one of those perfect throwing motions right there, and that is what they can do on the outside for Josh Allen. Keon Coleman, that is his play right there.
Allen trying to get out of there, escapes, and uses the fake and the pump to get a whole bunch of yards on the ground and get close to another first down. We'll mark him out at the 47-yard line.
Let's go back and watch Josh Allen throwing to his left to Keon Coleman. This was a throw he really struggled with when he was coming out of college. Anything off to his left, he trained a long time to really open up his hips and get better at that. But the continued improvement of what he has done with his fundamentals of throwing the ball, he was not that accurate a guy when he was in college.
Throwing in the middle here, Joshua Palmer, 43-yard line. And a first down for Buffalo, 6:05 to go, down 15, and all 3 timeouts. So still alive here if they can get it in the end zone.
Lose zero.
One knocked down on the inside.
I mean, they finally, the best part about that incomplete pass, it allowed those exhausted defensive linemen to get off the field. I mean, they were barely able to create a push, and in part because of that, they were able to get their hands up and knock one down. But as soon as that ball was knocked down, they all turned and ran for the sideline.
Full-fledged line change.
Yes, they did.
And the Sabres season doesn't start for about a month. They were coming over the boards. 2nd and 10. Allen protected, inside throw. 37-yard line with Keon Coleman, so that's catch number 5 tonight for the second-year man. 29 all of last season.
Still plenty of time here, and they just have to make a play. They need to score something right here and make one defensive stop before this game's over, but that has seemed to be almost impossible.
Load left. Nothing. I got you. Watch the shadow. Alert it. 0. Come here. On the high set.
After all that, Allen to the sideline, incomplete, but a flag. Right back to Coleman in front of Nate Wiggins. That 6'3" frame of Coleman factor on this drive.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. Ball he placed at spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
And Nate Wiggins runs a 4.28. He does not have to worry about Coleman going by him, which is why you're seeing him almost in a fist fight with every step of the way going down the field. He's not worried about the deep ball. He's worried about that one thrown behind him, that back shoulder.
Alert it. Run out.
29-yard line. 5 coming. Out to Kincaid. He's got a first down inside the 20. Clock stopped at 4:59.
It's just a different offense. It really is when Dalton Kincaid's in the lineup and healthy. It was a little hard to watch this offense without him. He could play, but he wasn't the same guy that he was for the most part early in his career and early in that season.
Yeah.
5th trip to the red zone. Bills have scored the prior 4 times. Allen looking end zone for Palmer. Step away.
I think every quarterback and every receiver will agree the hardest thing that they do is to hesitate and go and trying to time that throw up, because it's different. You know, everybody's used to flying off the ball and getting down the field, But when you're in the red zone, to go hesitate and go, it's like an opportunity to throw a go route when you didn't have the space for it. It's just the timing of it is so hard.
Hey, ram out. We're good. All right,
2nd and 10. And Allen lofting, and Johnson couldn't bring it in. Ty Johnson with Teddy Buchanan, that rookie, the 4th-round pick out of Cal, in coverage.
And you cannot throw a football better than that. It is absolutely perfect. Pretty good coverage to his best receiving back coming out of the backfield, and Ty Johnson's going to catch that almost every time. That is a huge miss.
We'll bring up 3rd and 10, obviously given the scoreboard situation, 4-down territory for Buffalo.
Run out. We're good. All right,
Ravens bringing 4. It's thrown underneath. Palmer spinning. Very close to the 1st down. They keep the clock moving and rule him, let's see, 2 yards shy. It's 4th and long, 1 short 2.
I think you're going to see a spread out formation, and depending on what they do on the back end coverage, you'll either see Josh run the football here, or if they're just one-on-one, he'll pick and choose who he likes.
Clock down to 4:12. The Bills got to have this 4th and 2. Got it spread out. Only 2 Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. And the Bills remain alive.
Seen a football game like this before?
Not week 1.
I mean, you feel like you're in an arcade or something. We're playing Madden. I don't even know how to describe this stuff. Balls getting tipped and flying around. Quarterbacks running around like crazy people. Nobody can catch them. Derrick Henry running up and down the field.
And so this time down 9, Buffalo will go for 1 and try to make it a 1-score game with 3 timeouts. And trying to do what's been really hard, stop the Ravens. Prater gets the extra point, and we have a 1-score game here in Orchard Park.
The Bills had to have Keon Coleman come up with a big year. He is the guy they drafted a season ago. He's just going to keep competing here. Gets to the back line, stays focused on it. The ball's tipped around, and he makes a diving catch.
And Sean McDermott was telling us about Coleman when we visited with him on Friday. Maybe the guy who's grown the most on the team. He really had a plan when he left here. He was not up here during the offseason, but they kept getting videos of the work he was doing. And when he got here, once the mini camp started, he came back with ability, maturity, and he comes up with a touchdown here to make it a 1-possession game.
John Harbaugh is sitting over there going, what do we have to do to put these guys away? I'm so impressed with the Buffalo Bills.
Quick break from the action, guys. And to those of you who've already subscribed or clicked to like and follow us, we certainly thank you. And you probably already received your free gift, and you can skip ahead. But for those of you who have not yet clicked that subscribe or follow button, we would like to ask you to do that for us because it really helps the channel. And we really appreciate those who support us so that we can keep making great content and growing this channel. So stay until the end of this video where we'll say thank you for watching and supporting us, but we'll do it in a tangible way you can personally enjoy and one that really brings actual value to you by giving you your choice of one of these 21 great digital guides or manuals you see on the screen right now covering a wide array of useful subjects, and you'll even be able to read their table of contents before you decide. And that's how we know that each one of you will find something helpful and beneficial to your life's current journey or your future goals. They're valued between $19 and $27, but completely free. We'll see you at the end of the video and then provide you the simple steps to go get it and select yours. Now back to the action, folks.
Just has never felt like they were really in the game, and yet they're hanging around, and it's an 8-point game right now. Anything can happen from here.
Ali and Hill, they've been kicking to Ali most of the night. Takes it from the 4. Runs runs into a wall, brought down shy of the 30-yard line by Dorian Williams. The guys on the top of the marquee have been as advertised.
Better.
Better?
Better.
All right, go ahead. You got it.
I mean, you know, you take either one of these guys off of these two teams, and, I mean, basically, they've changed the face of the game. This is not a drop back, throw from the pocket league anymore with these two guys leading the way.
And Lamar's going to take it in his own hands and slide inbounds to keep that clock turning and immediately get a first down at the 41-yard line.
I mean, I want you to watch the edge player here. How many different things are presented in front of him? I mean, it simply is one guy is unblocked and he has people going in 3 different directions, and there's just no way that you can keep up with what that is.
Zaire Mitchell-Payton, first-year player, I should say, is the man protecting, and Henry lost the football. And the Bills are down there. And they have it. He's having an unbelievable night, but stopped behind the line. The ball punched out, and Terrell Bernard comes up with it.
Guess who? Ed Oliver again going to end up making the play here, punching that thing out, and now 25,000 Bills fans are trying to get back in the stadium.
He's had some kind of night, Oliver.
Oh my goodness.
There are so many guys who've had a great night tonight.
Ed Oliver has made the Pro Bowl tonight.
So the Bills will take over at the 30-yard line. They've already scored 13 points in this fourth quarter. And a chance with a touch and a 2 to tie the game. Allen taking a shot downfield. It's hauled in. It's the third tight end. Jackson Hawes, the rookie out of Georgia Tech, his first ever catch, brings it to the 1. Bills get right on the ball. Allen this time tries to go right. Keeps furring and is stopped. Jackson Hawes, 5th-round pick out of Georgia Tech. First 5 years he was at Yale.
He's the blocker. He's the blocker in this offense and makes the play on a second bounce. Mike, this game is nuts. This thing goes to overtime. It'll be one of the all-timers.
Closing in on the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal. Give, Cook, left side, fighting for the goal line. Ruled short. Ruled short, and we've got the 2-minute warning.
Oh, my goodness.
So it will be 3rd and goal from about a foot away. Remember, Buffalo needs a 2-point conversion along with a touchdown to tie the game. After the game's first turnover in stunning fashion.
I mean, the Buffalo Bills, we talked about the Detroit Lions, we've talked about grit, we've talked about hard-nosed football players. The fact that the Bills have just hung in there in this game, right? It's all you could do. I mean, everything that Lamar and Derek was doing on the offensive side, there was no reason to believe, and then you hang in long enough, you get that one break finally, and here you are on the doorstep of tying this thing up.
And you've got a bunch of what-ifs. The Bills took a point off the board, went for 2, and Keon Coleman had a foot out of bounds and was the first to touch. They lost that. Tyler Loop doinked an extra point off the upright. So we've had both ways, points that you thought were going to happen, not happen. So we sit on 8 points here at the 2-minute warning. Buffalo a couple of shots to get a touchdown. is over the pylon or the goal line for the touchdown. Broke the plane just by jumping and using that 6'5" frame. And now they go for two to try to tie this game.
Everybody does the same thing on these quarterback sneaks. They try to submarine underneath, and that time Josh Allen right over the top.
It's a pretty cool wrinkle to that, right? With everybody going down there.
They've got some play that they have practiced almost every day in training camp, and we're about to see it. The most important play, the most practiced play that the Bills have in their arsenal.
Here it is. The throw to Coleman is broken up by Nate Wiggins. Game certainly not over. 3 timeouts, minute 58, multiple options on what Buffalo wants to do. But Wiggins keeps them from tying it.
Remember we were talking about the battle they had down the field? Look at that. It wasn't even started, and Wiggins is looking back in the backfield. He knew the ball was coming. Those one-on-one opportunities, and he was there to make a huge play. It's not over. This is plenty of time, plenty of timeouts.
And you were talking about the play you want to get to. Do you like getting to that play?
I wasn't crazy about where it was thrown. I know it was a bit of a back shoulder, but you got a big size advantage right there for Keon Coleman. And, you know, it was sort of thrown body high, so.
Buffalo 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions. They only tried 1 last year and converted it. Had 3 in this first game. Now they choose not to go for the declared onside kick here, and they're going to kick it off with 3 timeouts.
Absolutely.
.158 to go.
I think Derrick Henry's going to get a chance to make amends.
Justice Hill and Ali wait. It'll be returned. Again, it's Ali from the 6. Big hit. Bounces off and stays alive. Good tough running from Rashid Ali to keep this going at the 31-yard line, where Baltimore will take over with 1:51 and all 3 Buffalo timeouts.
Well, you know, for the Buffalo Bills, what they're going to do now, they're going to have to stack the line of scrimmage and take away the run and just hope somebody can make a play if, in fact, they throw the football.
If they stop them with 3 downs, the Bills can still get the ball back with about a minute 27 or so left. Crowding the line. Henry's got it. Greg Russo over there. You see McDermott streaking toward the official, get the timeout at 1:45. So these multiple conversions as you go through the night and play the game out, here they are. These all 2-point tries.
Yeah, I think this was Keon Coleman stepping out of the back of the end zone. That did not count. Loss of down. Wiggins again there to make that play.
And then again, Allen on the move, throws it to Kyle Hamilton, who almost threw it back for a 1-point for Buffalo because he threw it back to a teammate. And then the last one a moment ago with Coleman. Now we're up 2nd and 9 coming up. And there may be folks who left, but those who are here are being heard. Justice Hill is there in the backfield. It's Flowers to the edge. He goes down, knowing not to go out of bounds. Matt Milano is there. Timeout Buffalo, 1:39 to go.
Wow, they're going to have a chance. They are 1 play away from getting the ball back and only needing a field goal to win this football game.
With a guy who just got here Thursday in Matt Prater. Crazy.
This would be one of the gutsiest comebacks I think I've ever seen. Honestly, I mean, for this team, they've got to be exhausted. They've been chasing these guys up and down the field. And now here they are, 1 play. They need 1 play.
Does the ball leave the hands of Lamar Jackson?
I think you've got to throw the ball and try to win this thing right now. Lamar Jackson has to have it in his hands, but whether he throws it or runs it.
Play clock running down. Jackson with direct communication to DeAndre Hopkins. They need to get to the 41. Flowers in motion. The Bills bring a blitz. And the throw is caught, but stopped shy of the first down. On the tackle by Christian Benford. Hopkins is down to the 38, and Buffalo will get the ball back.
And
unless they decide to go for
I'm going to say that you've got choices to make everywhere here. Your defense hasn't exactly been stopping the Buffalo Bills either.
But they're in field goal range if they get stopped here, right?
I got you, but you also have 3 timeouts on your side,
Yep,
too.
you do, to get the ball back.
Yeah.
It is 4th and 3, and it is Brandon Codrington going back. Jordan Stout to kick it.
Have to play the fake first.
Codrington's a tough time feeling these kicks, and Stout's done a nice job to keep it out of his hands. The Bills will get a ball back around the 20. The whistles you hear, there's just 2 gunners going after each other here in blocking, but that is all cleaned up. No fouls. Here comes Josh Allen. But first, a reminder, Chevrolet postgame ahead. Melissa with the stars of the game. We'll look ahead to next Sunday night in Minnesota. Coming up right after the game. So, for a stadium that is seeing its 53rd and final season and has seen a lot of magical moments, this one would be right up there with any other. The Bills look down and out on this opening night. They were down 15 a short time ago, have rallied, and now a field goal could win it. Josh Allen starts from the 20. Underneath, brought in for 6 by Khalil Shakir. Buffalo, no timeouts. Matt Prater in this direction, warming up, made a 53-yarder, so thinking about getting it another 40 yards. Allen slinging sideline, brought in by Coleman. 7th catch of the night for Keon Coleman. First down, Buffalo with a minute to go.
Talking about looking like an MVP right now, Josh Allen looks in complete control. Just short drive starting completions to get this thing going. Plenty of time for him.
Allen gets away from the rush. He's got some space. He's going to take off and get out of bounds. Right around the 38, Roquan Smith was there hoping to hit him before he got to the sideline. That used 7 seconds.
And it's a good thing that Josh Allen's as big as he is, because he continued forward on the play and didn't get knocked backwards, which would have ended up stopping the clock.
Receivers are Palmer, Shakir, and Coleman. I've got movement there, no running clock, so no 10-second runoff.
Mike, what happened that time? Let the call be made.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
They were up there at the line of scrimmage and making the call, and there was silence. And then Josh saw something and got excited, and he said, "Gold standard, go!" And his offensive lineman that time, Deion Dawkins, ends up jumping because of the excited nature of the way that Josh Allen made that call.
So they lose 5. It's back to 2nd and 10.
Ram out. Hey, alert it. To what? Good. On the high side.
Dawson knocks in motion. Allen unloading, throwing. That's Palmer! Out of bounds at the 35. They're in field goal range. Remarkable.
Just absolutely zipped that throw in there. That was from the first quarter when he came out with that almost angry look. There's only a handful of quarterbacks in this league that could have made that throw right there. And now Baltimore has to start thinking about what they're going to do with their timeouts.
And they get it back to try to respond if Buffalo can score. Baltimore brings some pressure, and Allen throws. It's caught on the run. Coleman, Keon Coleman tripped up at the 9-yard line. Timeout, Ravens.
I tell you, that may not be all bad.
Exactly.
Because if he had scored on that play, it would have given Baltimore and Lamar Jackson an opportunity to get the ball back. Now you're going to get into all those discussions. Now, I got you. We've got Matt Prater, another kicker, who's not their ordinary kicker, but this isn't much of a kick at this point. Do we even see the possibility of letting them score from here? And I guarantee you the Buffalo Bills are over there saying, even if they do that, take a knee on the 1-yard line.
Lamar, just shake your head, because we're all doing the same. Of course, the Bills have had remarkable comebacks in this stadium. You think back to the playoffs and Frank Reich, but the last win trailing by 15 in the fourth quarter goes all the way back to a wild one against the Jets. So 1st and goal, 2 timeouts for Baltimore. And the Bills' strategy will be interesting to watch. Do they try to score, and then does Baltimore let them?
I mean, I assume they're setting up for a kick at this point. You want to, at the very least, get rid of those timeouts. And I think you take it down as far as you can. Yeah, absolutely.
Allen takes a knee. Baltimore takes a timeout. They can take another one in, let's say, 3 seconds, but then they become powerless to stop the clock after that. And then, Melissa, it would turn to the veteran Matt Prater.
Yes, I talked to him right before the game during warm-ups. He, as you mentioned, took the red-eye to Buffalo from Arizona on Thursday night. He told me he finally feels like himself today after catching up on sleep. We talked about if he knows any of his teammates' names yet. He said, I'm learning. And I asked how he feels kicking here. He said since he's played here several times, he is very comfortable.
He has played 3 games here in his career. So hard to feel comfortable in this stadium, but he did kick it here week 1 last year against Arizona. But this is now short stuff for a guy who's attempted 487 NFL field goals coming into tonight. And add 2 more to that here this evening. They've been working on Spencer Brown in these timeouts. The big right tackle has been cramping, getting a lot of fluids in there as the Bills are about to run their 77th play of the night. And it's victory formation. Harbaugh takes a final timeout. And now remember, Buffalo has no timeouts. So they have to have the strategy to get their guys out there quickly if they take a knee here and be set, not for a fire drill field goal, but the closest thing to it.
I don't know what to say.
Of course, a 2-score game when it was 40-25, teams in it. You're 1 play away, and we saw the fumble happen. But even at home, you just felt like the Bills lost their energy.
Would you have Josh scramble around and throw it away?
But then when he throws it away, you're going to leave Baltimore 25 seconds, right? No matter how long he scrambles.
Yeah, so you're just going to run the field goal team out there, yeah.
Which everybody practices, but they haven't done it with Prater. So he takes a knee, and now they go out there. And Matt Prater will come on for a game-winning field goal. 41-year-old who's been to the Pro Bowl a few times. He's made long ones. He's made game winners. Less than 100 hours in Western New York. As the clock runs down, Prater lines up for a game-winning field goal. From 32 yards, Prater made it! And the Bills open their final season in this stadium with a stunning comeback win. Welcome to Buffalo, Joey Bosa.
MVP anymore. That was incredible.
This place is still going nuts. Matt Prater doesn't know a bunch of his teammates. They know him now. Josh Allen carried this team, kept them alive, and they continue their unbelievable run at home. They've won 12 in a row. Lamar Jackson played as good as you can and can't believe it. Derrick Henry's spectacular game, but the fumble changed everything. And Sean McDermott and the determined, focused Buffalo Bills come away with a win. Gut-wrenching loss to start the season for John Harbaugh and Matt Prater. Welcome to Buffalo. Welcome to hero status in Western New York. Chevrolet postgame coming up next.
All right, guys, thank you so much again for watching and supporting the channel. For those subscribers who have already seen and made the move to receive your free gift for liking and subscribing to support our channel, feel free to click to skip and begin watching the next great video. And so to get the free gift that we mentioned it to you, which is your selection of one of these 21 fantastic digital guides or manuals shown on the screen. And I have personally reviewed several of them just to get an idea of whether they are quality or just fluff. And I tell you guys, they really have gone the distance and made each of them relevant, useful, valuable information on all these different subjects, and some of them are nearly 35 pages long and packed with truths, proven, tested techniques, and advice. And you will see for yourself that $19 to $27 really is a fair value range for the one you will select for free. And so we need you to simply follow these simple steps. Click the like button on this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure the subscribe or follow button is clicked now, or some of you clicked it earlier, that's fine. And then in the comments section, simply type the word GIFT, 4 letters, G-I-F-T. And once you've done that, you can click the link in the bio or description, or you can type the link and go to gift.3z3.me. Oh, that's G-I-F-T dot, the number 3, the letter Z, and the number 3.me. That's gift.3z3.me. And this free gift is being provided today by the sponsor of this video, AIContentCreator.app. And if you click on the link, you'll be taken to the site. And there will be a blue button that is highlighted there for you. And the way it works is very simple. They support our channel and provide for you this free gift when you like, subscribe, or follow and type GIFT in the comments, which helps our channel with the algorithms. And then their hope is that you will see something you like, or you will fall in love with any of their products and services that you see there. And also because they're having a super 80% off promotion right now. Again, no purchase required and no hoops to jump through. Their AI bot will simply verify that you actually did perform the like, the subscribe, or follow to our channel, and that you typed the word GIFT in the comments. And if you like anything you see there, they will in turn provide a small commission to us to help support our channel. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you at another video on our channel. And always remember, whether it's a basketball game that's tight until the end, a great tennis match comeback, an overtime win, or exciting ending in football, a boxing match against all odds, a track runner who fell but never gave up to get the win, an amazing goal kick in soccer, just know and rest assured that we keep a sharp eye focused on finding for you only the sports highlights that are competitions, games, or battles among the best of the day, week, or beyond. So, if you find it on our channel, you know it's HWW approved, because you can be sure that it's a highlight worth watching. See you next time, and God bless.